Charles de Batz-castelmore was born in Gascony, France, around 1611. This region, known for its rolling hills and rustic charm, was a place where tradition and family roots ran deep. The people of Gascony were known for their fierce independence and loyalty, traits that would come to define Charles as he grew older. His family lived in the Château de Castelmore, a big house that showed their family history, even though they weren't rich. The chateau, with its ancient stone walls and sprawling grounds, was a testament to the family's noble lineage, even if their wealth had dwindled over the generations. Young Charles, full of energy like his region, wanted more than just the hills he knew. He was a restless spirit, always seeking adventure and excitement beyond the confines of his rural home. He loved stories of brave heroes and wanted adventures in the heart of France. Tales of knights and musketeers, of valour and chivalry, filled his imagination. He would spend hours poring over books, dreaming of the day when he could make his own mark on the world. He didn't know he'd become D'Artagnan, a name everyone would remember. At that time, he was just Charles, a boy with big dreams and an unyielding determination. Growing up in Gascony made Charles loyal and brave. The rugged countryside and the hard-working people around him taught him resilience and courage. He had that Gascon swagger, a mix of confidence and showing off that usually came before he did something daring. This boldness was both a blessing and a curse, often getting him into trouble, but also helping him to stand out in a crowd. He wanted to prove himself, so he set his sights on Paris, the centre of everything exciting and important. Paris was the heart of France, a bustling metropolis, and where a young man with ambition could find his destiny. In that busy city, with all its noise and secrets, Charles de Batz would start to become the legendary D'Artagnan. The streets of Paris were filled with opportunities and dangers, and it was here that Charles would begin his transformation from a country boy into a hero whose name would echo through the ages. Charles arrived in Paris in the 1630s. The city was bustling with life, a stark contrast to the quiet countryside he had left behind. The streets were filled with horse-drawn carriages, merchants selling their wares, and people from all walks of life. It was a place where fortunes could be made or lost in the blink of an eye. He was a young man with limited means, carrying only a few coins in his purse and the clothes on his back. The city's grandeur and opulence made him feel even more insignificant. He wandered the streets seeking opportunities, but they were scarce for someone of his status. His Gascon family name didn't mean much in the big city. In Paris, he was just another face in the crowd, another young man seeking his fortune. The bustling city was indifferent to his presence, and he quickly realized that he needed to stand out if he wanted to succeed. He started using his mother's fancier family name, D'Artagnan, hoping it would help him join the French army. The name carried a certain prestige, and he believed it would open doors that were otherwise closed to him. With this new identity, he set out to make a name for himself. He aspired to be a musketeer, the king's special guards. The musketeers were renowned for their bravery and skill, and joining their ranks was a dream for many young men. It was a position of honour and respect, and D'Artagnan was determined to achieve it. They were famous for their bravery and swordsmanship. The musketeers were not just soldiers, they were symbols of courage and chivalry. Their skill with the sword was legendary, and they were often called upon to defend the honour of the king and the country. It was the best job a soldier could have. Being a musketeer meant more than just serving in the military. It meant being part of an elite group that was respected and admired by all. It was a position that came with prestige, and D'Artagnan knew it was his best chance to make a name for himself. It was really hard to become a musketeer. The training was rigorous, and only the best were selected. D'Artagnan faced many challenges, but he was determined to overcome them. He knew that becoming a musketeer would not be easy, but he was willing to put in the effort. D'Artagnan, with his Gascon determination and natural talent, practiced all the time. He spent countless hours honing his skills, learning the art of swordsmanship. His dedication was unwavering, and he pushed himself to the limit, knowing that his hard work would eventually pay off. He got really good with a sword, learning how to duel, which was how people settled arguments back then. Duels were a common way to resolve disputes, and being skilled with a sword was essential. D'Artagnan's proficiency in dueling earned him respect and recognition among his peers. He was also charming and quick-witted, which was important in the fancy world of the king. In addition to his physical skills, D'Artagnan's charisma and intelligence helped him navigate the complex social dynamics of the court. D'Artagnan's perseverance and valor paid off. He became a musketeer. This was a dream realized for the young man from Gascony. He had always revered the musketeers and their steadfast loyalty to the king. Now he was one of them, donning the iconic blue tabard and holding the esteemed title. The musketeers were more than just soldiers, they were a brotherhood. They shared a bond forged in battle and strengthened by their commitment to protect the king and the kingdom. D'Artagnan quickly found his place among them, earning their respect and trust. Their captain, de Treville, recognized D'Artagnan's potential and guided him. Under de Treville's leadership, D'Artagnan grew as a soldier and learned the true meaning of honor and duty. The musketeers were close friends and always supported each other. D'Artagnan quickly formed strong bonds with his fellow musketeers, finding in them the camaraderie and friendship he had always longed for. D'Artagnan was now in a world of secrets and dangerous missions. His bravery and quick thinking served him well, making him a skilled and resourceful musketeer. D'Artagnan's natural talent and hard-earned skills made him a formidable musketeer. He excelled in his duties, quickly earning a reputation as one of the best. D'Artagnan's adventures extended far beyond Paris. He participated in the 30 Years' War, a devastating conflict that swept across Europe. His bravery and cunning on the battlefield earned him widespread respect. At the siege of Arras in 1640, he demonstrated remarkable courage against Spanish forces. His valor in these significant battles solidified his status as a legendary soldier. The real D'Artagnan. Alexandre Dumas penned the Three Musketeers featuring D'Artagnan. However, the literary D'Artagnan differs from the historical figure. Despite its inaccuracies, the book immortalized D'Artagnan. A Musketeer's End. D'Artagnan served as a musketeer for many years. His experience and dedication were unmatched. In 1673, during the conflict with the Dutch, D'Artagnan fell. His death was as heroic as his life. Charles de Batz-castelmore, the man who became D'Artagnan, achieved a fame beyond his wildest dreams. His courage, loyalty and ambition were unmatched. His tale continues to captivate audiences today. While some aspects are fictionalized, his true qualities of loyalty and bravery remain inspiring. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore products inspired by history, epic battles and legendary warriors, visit our Amazon store. From books to collectibles, you'll find something that matches your passion for history. The link is in the description. Check it out and support the channel. See you in the next video.